Alrighty, I think I've got everything working. We're going to find out here really soon. Welcome in. Let me... do have to mute that or you're going to get one heck of an echo. All right, hopefully everything's working. I am, once again, in a hotel on my laptop trying to stream MCOC. Hopefully everything works. If it doesn't, don't blame me. I just work here. Let's say hi to some folks, how to use our 13U20. Oh, Monash, I am doing okay. Been a long day. I had to get up, flew to San Antonio, Texas, in a lovely hotel room here, spending a little bit of time with you guys before I've got to go out and do other stuff. So yeah, other than that, I think we're good. I've got to get my screens set right. I don't have everything quite where I want it. I think I want it here. And you may be getting an echo. Let me fix it. Give me 1 second, because I think, yep, there you go. Now the echo should be gone. Sorry about that. Had one tab that was still had volume coming through it and was not muted. So hopefully now you'll have no echo. We're just starting this all over from right here. Nothing happened before this. So that's what I'm going with. And well, once again, you have no say because, well, you don't. But you can tell me what you want me to do. We're going to do a little bit of Battlegrounds. We're going to do a little bit of Arena. We're going to do maybe some Event Quest. Maybe some... Just found out Spider-Punk is a counter to Nico. That's always good to know. I'm not the greatest Spider-Punk player, but if any Nico counter I can get, I'm not going to argue with. I think I did a little bit of testing. Scorpions does okay against Nico. So I think that will be my next rank 4. I haven't put that video out. I don't even know if I've got that video with me that I could work on it while I was here. I might have it with me. And I noticed my little chat window's a little bit off. That's all right. We'll deal with it. It's just a little bit. I'm not going to work on trying to fix it tonight. That's the other thing. The chat window that's normally on my screen and when I go big screen won't be there. At least today. I did not have time to set that up before I wanted to stream tonight. But yeah, so we're just gonna have a good old time. Just sit back, relax. Big things coming in. Let's see, today's Monday, so we got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Something happens on Friday. Lucky you, I don't have any of the new ones at 7-star. I'm too broke. Well, I don't have any of them yet either. But come Friday, that may be a different story. That's the plan, at least. Come Friday, we're gonna hopefully rectify that. Let's go ahead and log in here. I want to make sure. I've got to do raids tonight too. Let's claim a T7B. I'm hoping game sound is coming through. That's kind of what I'm checking on right at the moment. So there is no better area to go check than raids, and you know what, that is going to require me to log in and check line chat here real quick. Sorry, I my don't have my normal setup. I'm missing my second screen for my laptop. I forgot it at home, so give me 1 second here while everything just kind of flips through, does its thing. I'm going to move this over to there. I think I'll put that up there because I can read it from here. Hey, that works. This may all work out. Are you opening anything on Friday? I will open it. I fly home from Texas on Friday. I fly from Texas from San Antonio, Texas, back to North Carolina on Friday. My plan is hopefully Friday night. I land about 7 o'clock. Could get home somewhere 8:30ish at the latest. And then as long as my wife will let me, I will stream. I will have been gone for a little bit. So, it's possible, she's coming down here to spend a few days with me, but it's possible. It's possible I don't stream Friday and we just do it on Saturday. With all the Jane 4 Foster, will her raw damage be worth it? I'm not big on her. I played around with her a little bit on the CCP beta, but I don't like her, and I don't like the screen because my game screen is off. Let me fix it. So yeah, you know, she's going to be okay. I don't think she's going to be great for anything in particular, but she's going to be okay. You know, if you get her and that's the one you get, it won't be the worst thing. Wife greater than MCOC, greater than work is a good priority list. Sure. You may be a little off on that. I don't know. I'm down here for work. So, you know, that's the way it is. You know, the wife trumps all, because if she's not happy, I don't get to play. She'll come in and cut all the cords in my office. And I don't like that light there. Get out of my face. Maybe that's a little better. It's a little harsh. She might be. Who knows? You never know with my wife. She tends not to watch. I don't even know if she's subbed to me. I think something along the lines of she didn't want to associate with the nerd that I am. So something like that. I don't know. You know what? We're going big screen. I'm tired of seeing that screen. Let's see if this one's formatted right. Nope, this one wasn't formatted right either. I should have spent a couple minutes. Should have spent a couple minutes getting this all fixed. Which one are you? Are you that one? No, you're not that one. Which one are you? That one? That's the one you are. Okay. Let's fix it. Why are you... Why... You know, I don't change things very often on any of my devices, but whenever I travel, things are always different. Okay, that's better. That's better. What is this? What is this? I've got to look up here on the screen. 7-star 2025 Celebration Crystal. There better be one that you could select. No, it's a random. I don't care. Nope. Goodbye. We don't care about that. What do we have here? Weekly super event and a bunch of invites. All right. No one has said anything about raids in my battle group. And I know I've got to do them on the mini account as well. And I got to find a spot for my mouse that is not getting pushed off the desk. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. That should be fun. All right, so yeah, there we go. I do see the phone. Let me know if volumes aren't right, if the music is too loud, if the raid music is too loud, whatever it is. I just took Vox to R4 thanks to today's calendar. Vox is incredible. I have him at R4 on my mini account. Love it. R3 on this one. Hey, Atomic Elephant, welcome in. Hey, Kurd, what's going on? Yeah, we'll do a hotel stream tonight. I've got to take my team, the ones that live in San Antonio, out for dinner tomorrow night. Should be able to do a stream tomorrow night as well. And then Wednesday night, my wife will be here, so probably no stream. Thursday night, we're driving from here to some ungodly place. I don't know where she wants to go look at stupid Christmas lights. And then I fly home on Friday. Just took Mr. Knight up as my second. You know, I've played around with Mr. Knight. I kind of like him there, Bubba. Yeah, you know, he's not a bad champion. Couple things here for folks, because I don't have, like I said, don't have the normal setup with the chat here on the window or on the screen. I am dual streaming, even from the hotel, YouTube and Twitch. So you'll hear me read information from each other's chat. So don't think I'm crazy. Don't think I'm crazier than what I am. I'm not making up all this extra chat. So, all right, let's see what we can jump in here. Only 3 people have joined. I'm betting they all went to the same side. Ew, they didn't. Who do we want to take in? Who is good for this batch of raids? Is this the Lucas Cage? No. Luke is good for that fight. Okay for that fight. Okay for that fight. Who's good? Who's good? Who's really, really good for this? We could do Luke. We want to do... Well, let's go see who we got it ranked up in the roles here. Join. Edit team. If we go Assault, we could do Ironheart. We've done Ironheart before. We can do Ironheart again. We go Vanguard. there's Luke Cage. I think Luke is probably one of the best Vanguard ones. You got Mr. Knight as well, which would be kind of cool. Iron Man works very well. Tactician, I've never had a good Tactician run. Anti-Venom's Tactician. Oops, no, I've got Vanguard in there as well. AI can be hilarious. I asked it what the best roll boost for Vox and answered Crit Your Pants. Serpent is great for Tactician. Do I have the right side over here that's almost mostly down? I could go in Tactician over here. You know what? Let's see who else is there. Tactician. So we could do Spider-Woman. I don't know how she would be. Vox would be kind of fun, I think. Medusa would be kind of cool. Venom would be kind of cool. DPX really makes it easy. Oh, we may have a winner. I did hear good things about DPX. What role is he? Where is he? There he is. Assault. Should we run Assault with Deadpool X-Force? Which side could we go here? I guess we could go right up the middle. I guess when you do Destroyer, you have to do Special 2, Special 1. How do you do Destroyer with Deadpool X-Force? Yeah, I'd have to go up the middle. So we would have Destroyer, Mango Eggnog, Terrax. Oh, I know I can take Vox to rank 4. That is being saved for somebody. So what's the usage of Deadpool X-Force? Just Special 2, Special 1 on Destroyer, and then the rest are pretty much just Special 1 spam. What boost? We'll do a little Deadpool X-Force. I've got tickets for this. Let's go ahead and join. Special 2, Special 1 for all of them. What boost? You got Dot Boost. I usually run Crit Crusher. Or Prowess Ender. So I'll let that get caught up and you guys can tell me which one. Do you do Crit Boost? Do you do Prowess Ender? Siphon Slider is the recommended form? Oh, okay. What is that one? This debuff also increases passive down. Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. How do you get the stuff? Dun, dun. Missions by 6 for each debuff siphon active on the defender. Dodging a hit from the defender inflicts 75% debuff siphon. Okay. We'll try it. If that's the one that's recommended, I'm going to wait. I know I got Atomic Elephant in there telling me, hey, PP97250A, welcome. Please lurk away. Not look away, lurk away. There we go. Yeah, Siphon Slider. Okay. Siphon Slider it is. Let's go ahead. If you guys have led me the wrong way, I'm going to cry. Gosh, I hate fighting this guy with a passion. Because I hate his special too. I will get caught by it. I will. And I think I've got recoils on. We're going to find out. I do. I don't want you throwing that special 1, by the way. That's why I was doing something called holding block. Whoops, I didn't want to run into that either. All right, let's dex a special 2. Or let's get wasted. That was a good start. I think I've got 1 revive sitting here, yeah. Let's try that again. I haven't played all day, and I'm tired. Let's try this again. This time, let's dex. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have to swipe as well. Yeah, I may have to do this when I can focus and not trying to stream and do other things at the same time, because that's twice now I've screwed up. No, I'm in San Antonio, Texas, but I'll take that. That's an okay start. You know, I'll go buy the stuff. I'll deal with this later on. I'll deal with that later on. I've got to sit back and relax and not be sitting with a bright light in my eyeballs trying to do this. It'll be fun enough to try and do Battlegrounds. Speaking of which, let's jump in. Let's do Battlegrounds, because that's what people want to see. They want to see me die. Yeah, I didn't want him to. I didn't really want him to throw a special 1. But I wasn't actively trying to stop him either. So I'll get in there and do it. I'm not going to waste a lot on Destroyer. I'll use him on the other fights. And it's okay. We do have the 48-hour milestone resets that I've got to do, and that's kind of all I'm going to try and do for Battlegrounds is those. I'm trying to get. I've got a light that's up here. Let me try something here real quick. How's that? That gets a nice bright spotlight out of my eyeballs. That's not terrible. That helps a lot, because there was a bright light that's kind of, if you see my hand right here, it's like right here, and it was shining square in my eyeballs. So I think this is a little bit better. I can deal with this. This I would be fine with. All right, so we still have the stupid meta with stupid root and stupid power sting. And let's see, I'm going to ban photons. I've just gotten sick of fighting her. For now, until I get Hulkling, until I get Kingpin, she just gets banned. That's all there is to it. I think the other one I'm going to ban here, I don't want him to have Havoc. I've got counters for Havoc, I just don't want him to have them. Thank you, Evil Diesel, for the follow on Twitch. And Russell Crow 23, I forgot to thank you earlier. And you know, guess what? I ban stupid Photon, and what happens? For the first time in forever, first round, I get the counter. Go flippin' figure. Ridiculous. Frickin' ridiculous. Sometimes you can't make this crap up. Ooh, and I got 3 mutants. And I'm getting out drafted hard early. And my live stream is... There we are. It was way behind. All right, we can go there. Let's go here. Yeah, it's got my favorite 2 for... Well, it's got my favorite counter for Gene and a good counter for Thanos. Got 3 decent defenders if I need them. Let's go here, and let's go here. I think that's the way it's gonna have to be. Don't have a great counter for... We're gonna go here. Yeah. Not the greatest counter in there in the world for that Nico. You know, he doesn't have a great counter either. You know, that's just shitty. That's just... Daggone it, I did not want to get there. Oh, might as well get put to sleep. How do you deck? Gosh damn it! Ah! I got rooted there. I was trying to go in to do the trick where you hit him. Good. Oops, he's unblockable. No, we got him down. I didn't think that was going to be possible the way I was fighting that, but we got him down. Hey, Hoop, what's going on? Well, you know, we won a match right there. We really had no point in winning. And wow, you know. Okay. That may have been the greatest terrible match I've ever played. Nico she may be overpowered. I'm just saying she may be a little bit overpowered. If I can pull that crap off. She may be overpowered. Oh man. Oh gosh, I gotta. Okay, lights. There, it's just gonna have to be dark in here. You're so jealous you have to crack 100 points. Well, this is like the 5th time I've been up to 225-ish, a little bit over. I've gone back down as low as 67 points from here. So, don't be too jealous. I may be coming to join you. It is a distinct possibility. Ooh, yeah, I can only imagine there. Sorry to hear that. That would make it tough. That would make it very, very tough. You know what? Let's go here. You know what I'm gonna do? Give me 1 second here. I think you'll hear something. You'll hear the TV for a second. I think I'm going to turn that on as a countering light source over here. We're going to go here. And then we're going to go here. I know you've got a mute button on your... There it is. Okay, so that's muted there. That should help a little bit counter some of the light. Let's go Nico. Let's go. Let's go. Well, he's got a counter there. Could go there. That's a tougher counter with what he's got so far. I could go Sentinel. Let's go Sinister there. Hey, Jack in the Box. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Hey, Goda. Okay, well, we're definitely going there. Let's go here. Thought of a new video idea. Say Fawcett, it's either going to pop off or suck. The ordeal using only item. Well, there you go. That's not a bad idea, to be honest. If you've got the willpower to do it, I'm not stepping back in there again. Ever. Hey, Robert, what's going on? Took Jack to R3 today. Congrats. I may actually even have something on here. I think I brought along just enough to do this. There you go. Congrats. You know what? We're going to drop that. You know what? We're going to have to go here. Too early on that. I decided I had to go get a little bit more aggressive. Didn't work. I think he wins this round. Well, we just got to take a little sting. We got to take a little sting damage. Yeah, he won that round. That's okay. I didn't really have a counter there that I liked. Hey, Zemo. Maker at R3, Sig 50. Good combo there. Hey, Crazy Canuck is about to move over 115 point face to... Oh, that sucks. Modders suck. That's all there is to it. Modders suck. How do I want to do this? Let's go. Gosh, damn, he's got me beat. You know what? He's got me beat. I bow down. I played it wrong. But to say, 1% was going to really piss me off. I had to play it like that. I had to go that fast. I missed having the frenzy for long enough that it just almost threw me off. But what that did is then... Okay. Now here we've got to go... I don't know what I'm going to do here. What I've got to do is I've got to go Nico on defense. He's going to put down Zola. We're going to have to try Deadpool. Special 2, Special 1. And he's got a decent counter to Nico there. I was trying to walk up to him to stun him. Oh well. I didn't think it was going to work anyway. Oh well. We tried. We tried. We tried. If that stun would have lasted long enough for me to walk up so I could have gotten a heavy, I would have been okay. But maybe we still pull this off somehow. We didn't back down. We didn't give up. We didn't quit. We gave it a good try. Reached 79 points and dropped down to 0. I hate BG. Yeah. Yeah, well, like I said, I went from 200 and some down to 60, so yeah, I'm only doing the milestones. Ah. Yeah, I didn't figure we had a shot there, but you know what? You know what? I had to do what I did just to try and get there. Oh well. I really didn't have another play. At any point in time, he had two tech champions that just between Red Skull and Jack, he had counters for both Captain Britain and Sinister. So a little bit out draft. Oh well. And there went that 220 right back down again. I mean, I don't stay up there long. I'm not ever getting to 300. Yeah, fortunately, I've already got to the Titan. I've got to get on the Mini. I mean, that's going to be a grind and a grind and a grind and a grind to get that. To get it on the Mini is going to be a grind. I don't know what to do there. We're taking that guy out. We'll take that Crossbones. And we're going to take him. And you know what? We're going to leave my Photon in there. Dagnabbit. We're going to try. We're going to do it one time. One time I'm going to leave Photon in there. You watch. You watch. Just wait. Wait for it. Okay. Wouldn't mind a counter to either one of the champions that he's got. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I think I got the 170. Now I'm down to 54. I think I'm either. Yeah, it is just. It's a. There's one counter. Good. It is a very, very, very tough meta. There's nothing in this remotely easy. Yeah, we're going there. For those of you that play Deadpool against Yelena in this meta, are you doing special 2, special 1, or are you doing 2 special 1s? Damn you! Just damn you all, okay? That's all I gotta say. Damn, man! That reroll. Without that reroll, this was a decent draft. He rerolls, he gets frickin' Photon. Damn you! That's right. We're going to try this another way. We're going to do something here. That's who I was going to use, Anthony. That's who I was going to have to use, as a matter of fact. Let's see. He's kind of got a counter there. We're going to go Captain Britain. I know he's got Bastion. Bastion's not the best counter for it. Okay. We're going to go here. And then I'm going to turn a football game on, I think. Are we hitting in the block with Photon, or are we fighting straight out? I thought I could... I hit that guy. I really did. I hit that striker. Now you see why I banned this. That's why I banned her. It would have been okay except for that combo I took. I knew the root was coming. I thought I hit my striker. I think we may go do something else other than Battlegrounds too. Raids didn't work. This isn't working. Hey, Samuel. It's all right. I'm 1-1, about to be 1-2. Come on, come on. Dude! God, I hate you. I'm going to take the power sting. You know what? Fine. You know what? Fine. Ugh, I hate this guy with a... Fuck you. On YouTube. So, well, actually, hold on. Am I back? Am I back? It's showing me back. Hey, I'm back. Okay, I did lose that round. I really didn't have a shot. That's 2 losses to being completely outdrafted. All right, I'm back. But it's about to drop again, I think. YouTube is saying I'm not sending enough data. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll keep it running. We'll try. We'll try. I went and kicked something. So yeah, I'm struggling hard on this meta. I just am. You know what? I love Mole Man, but I've been struggling using him in this meta. I'm trying to decide between Mantis and Elsa. Let's try Elsa. She can shrug the power sting. Let's try Elsa. I don't know how she works for that stupid high evolutionary, and that fight always just pisses me off. I mean, it's not that hard of a fight. At least not in Battlegrounds. I take them in war with no problem. Yeah, Mantis will help with Photon, but I don't know. It's just I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't, is basically what the problem is. So we'll try Elsa. All right. Because Elsa can handle Spider-Woman as well. Okay. No, I'm not banning him. I'm going to ban him. I'm going to ban him. Or her, I guess, would be the appropriate. And let's get rid of Gentle. Okay. Let's try this again. See if we can get a win. Why does everybody always have to get the good champions? Just one time. One lovely time. I am so ready for that next meta in Battlegrounds. You just don't know. I am so flippin' ready for it. I'm just so ready for it. There's just why can't it be like 2 days from now instead of 9 days from now? That's what I want. Why can't it just be like 2 days from now? So if the stream does die again, hopefully I can recover like I just did, but I don't know if that's going to actually work or not. We're going to try. I can't recover like that all the daggone time, but occasionally it lets me do it. Defense. I need a defender. We're going to go Nick. Just... Okay. See where you go there. And that's fine. You can go there. I've got him. I've got her there. Let's go here. Gonna have to throw. I either had to throw this round or the serpent round. I think I can use Nick and win and just throw that other round. Damn it. Well, at least he didn't. At least he didn't punch me in the face. I've screwed this fight up. I've lost. Yep, I lost this. This is another match down. Especially if you get hit by that. And then he's going to put Serpent down, and it's over. I had to win that round. Yeah, this meta and me just do not get along. Is it just me, or when you read the meta description, it just doesn't feel like it should be that difficult. Oh, you were coming in. You know you were coming in. Well, we got him down. Dual stream on the Red on Brave. Yeah, well, I figure if one dies, at least the other maybe lasts. Don't worry, no one gets it on. Good. At least you'll have the easiest 0 brain cells needed. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Well, we pulled off the round we weren't supposed to win. Go flip and figure that one. Go flip and figure that one. Okay. We have a counter there, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. The one time I want Nico. It'll be the only time. This is not an easy fight. I've done it. It's not an easy fight. Shoot! I had it going. Come on. What are you doing? Jeez. She was probably the most passive Nico I've ever fought. That should be about 20 seconds quicker. But that was the AI knowing what I wanted to do. That was all the AI knowing exactly what I wanted to do. And that's why everyone should have an R4 maker. Well, I didn't play him particularly well there, but he handled the fight. He did it fairly well. Oh, come on, ESPN. Don't do the 6-7 thing. Come on. You're better than that. All right, one more win. And then we can go do arenas and have fun. I can sit and talk and you know, San Antonio, it's not supposed to be this cold. I may have to turn the heat on in here. You know, you think you're like in southern Texas, it should be warm. I don't care what time of year it is. Watch streak reached. Landers is currently on a 7-stream streak. There you go. Say that 10 times fast. We may take out that photon. We're going to take that guy out, though. You know what? Now, I've got both of them. Yeah, we're going to leave him. We're going to take that guy. And you know what? Let's take her out of there. Arena and fun aren't usually words you... Well, you know what? It's more fun to stream Arena than it is to stream frustration. I mean, to stream... Oh, sugar. Can I take all of them? We're gonna go there because he can be a sneaky two-way in this meta. You get rooted against Yondu there, and he's gonna hurt you. Banning R3 Mantis as well, just because I was hoping I would get Photon. That was the hope. That was the original dream, the plan, the desire, the want was to get that, and well, it ain't happening here. Okay, we're gonna go there. Fine. Fine. See? See, that's what happens every damn time. Okay? Yay, no photon! Woohoo! Okay, who do we want to go here, though? Yeah, I'm thinking tomorrow, Hoop. They originally said it was sometime after Monday, which is what Lee said. So that would lead me to think tomorrow. Okay, you're going there. I'm going to go here. No, I'm going to go here. And then I've got 2 Cosmics. And Shathra's not great in this meta. She's okay. She's not great. I think here I'm going to go... We're going to do something a little different. We're going to go here. Good gosh, his recovery time after his heavy is absolutely insane, by the way. And I'm going to take the stings, I think. Yep. I mean, how do I want to know. I thought it was you just had to dex the last hit of his special 1 to get rid of that. But it is more than that. Shoot! I got pushed to a special 2. Not what I wanted. And I pushed him to a special 2, and this is over. We're going to tank the special 3. I just suck against this guy. Completely, totally, and absolutely just. I can't get him. Why do I always get his little nuclear whatever strike thingy on me? That's what always... Somebody teach me how to fight that guy. Just so tired of it. Somebody tell me how to fight him. I put mine down, people clear him in like 50 seconds full bar. Shit. Okay. I had the evade. Yeah, I hate this game. Oh my god. It quit. I just quit. There's no point in me playing this game. Well, I know that, Goda, but I just don't know why I keep getting the detonation on me. And I screwed that fight up completely. I just screwed that fight up completely. Okay, I gotta go look up High Evolutionary right now. I need to know what causes that detonation. I swear to God, I thought it was just dexing the last hit. Firefox, no, I don't want to update right now. I really don't. I just wanted you to start. I mean, I fought this guy in war, and I never get the detonation on me in war. Combo detonation. While combo detonation is not active, while striking or when struck by basic attacks, gain 1 combo detonation charge. When high evolutionary would inflict a personal debuff, gain 5. When the opponent gains a bar of power, consume 50 charges for 100%. 50. Okay. So it is as an attacker, combo detonation is paused. Okay, so while combo detonation is not active, which is what it's not active at the start, when striking or when struck with a basic attacks, gain 1 combo charge. When the high evolutionary would inflict a personal debuff, gain 5. So it's gonna happen anyway. Okay, great, lovely, beautiful. I'll put them down. You watch. Somebody will clear them with no problem at all. Now, I just want one more win. I'll stay here for one more win. I worked my butt off. I had a dupe in there, but I worked my butt off to remove it. And I did. So fortunately, I did not have any dual champions in there. I worked my tail feathers off to get it done. Hey, Adam M., thank you for the sub. Oh man, this game is gonna cause me to drink something a lot stronger than water. what I have to say. That's what I have to say. You know what? We're going to put her out first. Of course you would do that. Of course you would. Why wouldn't you do that? You know, it's not like I was, maybe, oh, I don't know, holding block when you did that. Sometimes you cannot make that stuff up. I think I'm going to retire from MCOC. And become a supermodel. I'll be just about as good at doing that as I am at playing this. How could I not hit her from there? Why would you throw that? I don't know why she would throw that, but that may be one of the better ones I've done with him. She actually let me hit into her block a few times. Pretty sure my allies cost me full ally milestones for... Oh, man. Oof. That sucks, Lee. Took Serpent on node 10 last war with Silver. Oof. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to do that one. Okay, so that should be a win there. Good. Good, 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 good. Now. Now. Let's go with the offensive MODOK. Okay. This is always fun. God, I hate... I did everything right until she just decides she wants to... I mean, sitting there, hard blocked. She's throwing special ones into it. What is that? 5 matches lost tonight? 4 matches lost? Let's go again. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I don't mind fighting her with MODOK. I'm just hard blocked. And throwing special ones into the block is just... that's getting out of control. I mean, I don't know what else I can do there. I mean, I'm hard blocked so that I'm baiting special 2s, which is what I want. And she throws a special 1 into block. Not once, but twice in a row. Well, I'm not trying to push. I'm just trying to get the milestones done. And I love playing Battlegrounds. I really do. I want it to be fair. I want it to be... I don't know. It's really starting to bother me. That's what it's doing. It's just bothering me. I want to be better than what I am, and I'm not. And maybe that's what I've just got to come to the realization of and just be happy with my quantum finishes and quit spending money on the game, because even with good champions, I'm going to be a quantum finisher. I don't want to admit that. I don't want to be that. But maybe that's where we are. Oh, I know it's buns. It's just, I like being better than what I am. As long as you get gladiator start. Yeah, and maybe I should be happy there. Maybe I should go to that school of just be happy you got to where you're at, but I can't bring myself to do that. Not yet, at least. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll get there. Okay. We're going Nico for Serpent. I know that's what he wants me to do, and I'm going to do it. Hey, Skarko. Made it back from Paris. All right. Oh, yeah. I play better when I play offline, but the fun, I want to play and talk to you guys. Well, I appreciate that, Luke. I feel like I should be. We're just going to wait this out. I'm glad he did not throw that special one. I was so afraid when I saw him go over that bar of power, he was going to throw that special one. Oh my God, how? I hate myself. That's twice he helped me with that. I dexed both flipping times. Oh, well, this is a loss. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. No, Quantum's not bad. I just feel like I'm better than that. I feel like I should be better than that. I feel like I should be competing at the top end. I really do. Up here, my brain says, C5. Okay. We're going to do this here. Interesting. That's going to make me change what I was going to do here. This will be interesting. I know you didn't throw any specials, which sucks, but we'll take the one Fury. No! No, 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 no. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's not good, though. Explain to me why he threw that. Yeah, we're done. We're done. See, look at that. All he had to do was put down Onslaught and I'd lose. I'll lose anyway, but he had a big brain play there. Did you see that? He stayed out and away from me. I'll be back. I need a break. Yeah, say if I was hitting that bathroom. Come on. 2 wins, 5 losses. I mean, I watch other people play this, and it does. I just want one more win, and then I can be done. Okay, why is that not turning off? It's supposed to lock after 2 minutes, but it's not turning off. I'm telling you, Arcane and Gamma is just, I mean, it's brutal. I mean, you can't, that's the thing that I have found here in these metas is you cannot make a mistake. If you make a mistake in a match, the other guy's going to be perfect. You know, I watch Barrow, I watch KT, I watch, you know, a lot of the guys up in the upper end, Apple and Cantona. They're playing people. Those folks make mistakes. I can say that doesn't happen for the most part in kind of the mid-range. It's absolutely crazy. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Well, the problem is I've got to draft who they give me. You know, there's just no, oh, don't do this, don't do that. You've got to take who they're given. And it's like right now, I've got to come up with a counter for frickin' Captain Britain. Why that first one wasn't an intercept, I don't know. I found out something new, as a matter of fact, about Enchantress I didn't know about, because I was fighting her in war. I had recoils on, which I typically wouldn't do, but off-season and all. And I was using Ironheart, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'll just push her high and drop special 3s. What I didn't know about Enchantress is if you power drain her, she gains all that power right back. I did not know that at all. You know what? Let's just do that. Clay, he didn't 51K you rate. Yeah. I mean, that was about as best as I can do in this meta. There we go. Third win. Only took me all night. Only took me 1 hour and 45 minutes to get 3 wins. You know. Fair, balanced meta. Oh, you know, it is, there's no hope for me in that. There is no hope for me in that. One of my limitations in this game is I can really only pay attention to 3 or 4 things at once. When you add in, you got to pay attention to root, you got to pay attention to the power sting, you got to pay attention to what the defender's doing, you got to pay attention to their buffs and debuff. It's just not going to happen. It's just, I know myself well enough to know. And that's why I'm only doing what I did. You know, I'm not going to do any more than that. That is it. That's enough. Hey, URC Grim, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you. You know what? I'm going to give you one of those. Whoops. Well, you got the full green screen version of it because I forgot to edit it. There you go. You got the whole thing. There you go. Now you see what they look like when I'm done editing the video. That's supposed to not be there, but you know. Yeah, that relief is definitely palpable. That was... Greatly appreciate the Prime sub. That helps on a night like tonight. It's been a rough one. It's been a rough one, boys and girls. Let's run some arena. Here for the drops. Hey, here for the drops. Stay for the stress. You know, I'm looking forward to Banquet. Yeah, you know, the whales will get it. But I will have some champs that I feel very, very comfortable using. You know, I'll be able to have Kingpin in there. Kingpin will handle Photon. Kingpin will handle that stupid high evolutionary, although most of his debuffs are severe, which is the stupidest thing ever to come out with. Hey, we're going to give you debuffs. We're going to give you skill champions that can shrug debuffs. Hey, we're going to give you a champion that gives you debuffs, but they're called severe debuffs, and you can never, ever, ever get rid of them. Seems fair. You know, they're different than passive. You can't just have passive. You know, the next thing is going to be passive severe debuffs. That when you shrug them, I don't know. I just run Spidey for Spider-Man. You know, I don't mind him until the one time you're fighting her and you have to take a blocked hit. At which point, the one blocked hit, Starkey loses half his health. And wow, that was a pretty good RNG there on that heavy to get 4 Furies. I never get that type of RNG with hype, which is why my hype is on the R2. If I got 4 Furies more often when I did heavies, and this guy, okay, but to say this guy needs to get shocks more often. He needs to place those passive shocks more often. And then he'd be probably a very good champion. And I mean, you know, don't get me wrong. With Photon, I know how to fight her. I mean, I know how to do it. But I can just never do it cleanly. No matter what I do. I'm convinced BG RNG is different from the rest of the game. No, I think you're right. I really do. There's something in Battlegrounds that just, I don't know. You know, it goes to the rerolls. You know, I look at that. There's no way you can tell me. I've got 30 champions in my deck. And this has happened way too many times to be coincidental. Where you do a reroll, but you get 4 of the 5 same champs back when you have 20 other champs in your hand. Imagine Black Widow's 3%. Yeah. Yeah, that would be every hit she'd be evading. You know, I'm not a fan of Root. It'll be interesting the next meta. I know the next meta is more nuky. And it's only on the special attacks. I feel like I can, for a lot of champions, even dex the special attacks. Rooted. Yeah. You know, it's, and especially when you do it in like you're the last, you know, you've got that, you know, where you're picking number 6 and number 7. So you've already banned 3. You picked 5 others. So you're down to, you know, what is that, 27? You're down to 22. And it gives you the same ones back. Like, come on. Come on, what's going on? Blah. What a bunch of crop here. Let's go this way. Oh, this is going to be bad. It's going to be bad, isn't it? No, okay, we're starting to crit now. Well, you know, I'm not that much better. It's just, you know, this is just a, I don't know. I want to love Battlegrounds so much. I mean, I part of my frustration comes from, you know, love of the mode. I love watching it. I love playing it. My problem is I don't have that chess gene that a lot of people have. You know, you've got that gene that, you know, lets you, I can do it in business. I can do it in my job. But I don't have that gene in me for Battlegrounds that lets me think ahead. You know, okay, if you know, he's drafted that, I can draft here, 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 do this, do that. You know, Barrow's got it. You look at the top guys, they've got it. They've got that chess can really make things work and go. That's what I'm missing. I'm missing that ability in the draft, that if I don't get that one counter that I'm looking for, I mean, that is, I just got a sentry. Guess that means there you go, Scarco. That's good. That's a good end up having to take. Probably, Kurd. You're probably right. You know, I can. YouTube's going again. I'm going to wait here a second. Maybe we're back. You know, I can do it in my job. You know, I can see the logical outcome. I can follow the steps. I can think through things. Just wish it applied. I want it to apply to the game and other areas of life. You know, women. That would be good too. Maybe we'll come back. Maybe refresh. If you lost me, I don't know why the parries aren't sticking. Why would I parry this guy and it not parry? He doesn't have anything to prevent you from parrying. Come on. There we go. We're back. I think it's kind of keeping up. All right, those 5 are done. Let's go to the next tier. Do 5 more. Yeah, I don't know. I love the strategy aspect of many areas of this game. I don't know if it is the pressure of the draft and, you know, trying to find that ideal counter and not focusing enough on, hey, I can make this work. You always be one step. Hey, that's fine. I don't mind one step. It's the 17 steps. See, there's just things like that right there. Right there. That explains why I will never be good at this game. There are 10 billion gazillion champs in this game. And you have to know stupid things like that. Hey, did you know Nefaria in Ionic Overdrive has non-contact attacks so you can't parry? Nope. Did not know that. Did not know that at all. And that right there will explain to you why I struggle in Battlegrounds. A small part of it. like high evolutionary. I'd love to know how to fight him better. I could. You know, the solution to that is, hey, go to the CCP beta. They've got a high evolutionary in there. Go practice. Ain't no way I'm doing that. Practice. We're talking about practice, man. Practice. See, yeah, like I didn't know in Ionic he had non-contact hits. How would I know that he had a frickin' synergy that caused that? Hey, and I'm really happy with myself right there. Did you see that? She came in with a light attack, and I actually parried it. I'm happy with myself. I can dex this chick's specials. Well, special 1. Problem is here, we're not going to get her down before she gets ramped up. And she's hitting my block too many times, so this is just going to make this a real pain in the rump. Well, maybe we can make it through. Hey, we got her down. We got her down. Oops, I'm not paying attention. I'm watching my replay because the stream is about 30 seconds behind me instead of like the 7 that it normally is at home. See, I play Arena after I've struggled because it makes me feel good about the game. I can sit here and not pay attention, get smacked in the face, and still do okay. Arena is the great equalizer. And see, I can practice that in Arena. See, I can do that. I don't know why I just don't trust myself to do it in a match. Hey, Flyer JC, thank you for the follow. You haven't got all the arena milestones in 10 weeks I was overseas. Got to get on that now. Whew, man. Yeah, even arena pisses me off sometimes. What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there are those teams that get put out there that make you want to say some few choice words. But fortunately, you can take some hits from them. You can even bait, eat special 3s. Who's my favorite champ? Overall favorite is Ironheart. She's just not always the best for Battlegrounds. And I'm thinking maybe I'll put Ironheart in my deck for Photon. She's actually one of my more favorite Photon counters. She's just not very fast at it. And see, that's Ironheart's, Ironheart's great for war. Not so good for Battlegrounds because of the speed issue. People who use synergies in Arena really annoy you. I've always advocated against that in chats. Yeah, you would think they don't work in most other game modes, but they let them fly. They let the freak flag fly in Arena. they've outlawed synergies in, you know, event quest, usually side quests. You can't run synergies. You know, you can't do it. I guess you can still do it in war to some extent, but you can't do it in Battlegrounds. Most of the fun modes, synergies don't work. That's not the one I wanted, but we're gonna go with it. Okay. Who's that, Adam? What value? Oh, Ironheart. That's who we were talking about. What value do you actually get from running symbiotes with null? Arena's a 30-second fight. Yeah. unless they're running symbiotes with null, and then the fight you gotta wait out the 30-second timer. Well, for one thing, increases PI. Yeah. Minimally increases the score. It's not much. I mean, it's like this arena. It takes me, I'm going to do this, then I will run my 7-star rank 4s twice, and I'm through this arena. If I ran a synergy team to get, you know, 100 or 200 more PI, it would still be the same number. I need a Magneto counter. I've been told to use non-metal tech. Who are the non-metal tech champions? Yondu would work wonderfully, I think. What you can do is go out to MCOC.gg and we'll look at it. The tech champions, and then you can go to filter. Whoops, hold on. Let me finish this fight. Can't really bring it up on the screen for you, but I can tell you what to do. So go to mcoc.gg. Under the Champions tab, select the tech, and then go to, if I can get to scroll down, let's see, counter ability. I don't know if there's a way to counter champion. Here we go, Magneto. Nope. Red. Nope. Why is he not showing up in a list? Yeah, there's not a way to get just metal, so you can just do the tech, but we can kind of go down through it. Arcade, I don't think is metal. I don't know if I'd use them. Doc Ock is metal. Ghost is metal. Green Goblin, Guardian would work well. There's a couple that Yondu, Star-Lord, Cap, Sam, Shuri, Rocket. Yeah. Shocker, is Shocker metal? Shocker would work. I didn't think he was metal. Yeah, I think those would cover it. But you don't necessarily need a tech. You just need anybody that's non-magnetic. Let me see if anybody's joined me on that side in AQ here. Nope. I'm all by myself for right now. Gonna get going, have great, hopefully stress-free. I'm probably gonna wrap it up myself. That's 2 hours. Nice. Shocker's one of my earlier 6-star. There you go. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to call it a night myself. It's about 9 o'clock here, 10 o'clock my time. I've got some stuff I've got to do and prep for tomorrow. So I think that'll probably wrap it up. Do want to thank all of you for kind of putting up with me on my tilt and my anger and my frustration and all that. I really wish I could play this game and not feel that way sometimes, but I greatly appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night with something, probably not Battlegrounds. We'll do something more fun, more entertaining. We can talk Banquet and all that kind of stuff at that point in time. But thank you all for tuning in, and until the next time, everyone have a great evening and take care all.